The recognition highlights PanPay's ongoing effort to promote financial inclusion in emerging markets. The platform, which currently operates as a full-service neobank in Nigeria, offers services including fund transfers, bills payment, credit, savings, and insurance through its mobile app. PanPay has over 35 million registered users and processes up to 15 million transactions daily. It operates a nationwide network of over 1 million agents and merchant partners, along with POS and API-based financial solutions tailored for merchant and enterprise customers. President Bola Tinubu has directed that the National Single Window platform must become fully operational by the first quarter of 2026. This directive was issued during the 5th meeting of the National Single Window Steering Committee held at the State House in Abuja. The NSW is a federal government initiative aimed at digitizing and streamlining trade processes through a unified electronic platform for import and export operations. The platform is designed to enhance transparency, reduce trade costs, improve efficiency at ports, and boost Nigerians' global trade competitiveness. Key stakeholders, including the Ministry of Finance, the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Nigerian Customs Service, and the Ministry of Trade and Investment, have been tasked with refining their targets and key performance indicators to meet the Q1 2026 go-live deadline. The project is considered central to Nigeria's goal of achieving a 1 trillion economy, as outlined in recent reform initiatives, including the Task Reform Act signed into law in June 2025. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) has reported that Ajaokuta Steel Company Limited and its host community accumulated 5.63 billion in unpaid electricity bills in 2024. Despite receiving great services and energy supply during the year, the company made no remittances to the Nigerian Bulk Electricity Trading PLC or the market operator. According to the NERC 2024 annual report, Ajaokuta Steel received energy invoices totaling 5.19 billion and service charges of 440 million naira, none of which were paid. The Commission has escalated the issue to relevant federal ministry, warning that continued non-payment could result in disconnection from the national power grid. Ajaokuta Steel, conceived in the late 1970s as a cornerstone of Nigeria's industrialization, remains largely dormant. The federal government has recently initiated talks with Chinese steel firms to revive the complex. Despite its non-functionality, the company continues to accumulate energy-related debts. The federal government has launched the National Steel Bin Production Expansion Policy and Strategy with a target to cultivate 1 million hectares of farmland and produce 460,000 metric tons of steel bins within 2 years. This initiative aims to improve food security, reduce import dependence, and strengthen Nigeria's global competitiveness in steel bin production. The strategy was announced by the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, citing Nigeria's current annual steel bin production of approximately 1.35 million metric tons against a domestic demand of 2.7 million metric tons. The demand is driven by the growing food, feed, and industrial sector. Benue State is positioned as a lead state in the initiative. The state government announced plans to double its annual steel bin output from 202,000 to over 400,000 metric tons within 3 years. This will involve engaging over 200,000 farmers with high yield, disease-resistant seeds, and deploying mechanization clusters. The national strategy is expected to generate 3.9 trillion in annual revenue, create 1 million jobs across 22 states and the FCT, and strengthen Nigerians' role in the global steel bin value chain. The plan includes improved extension services, climate-smart agricultural practices, and increased processing capacity to enhance value addition. And that is the end of the business news segment. I am Esohe Osamegi, reporting for BTV News.